I don't know if I still have a name for my penis, but at one point it was Russell the Love Muscle.
Welcome back, ladies and germs, to another episode of 30, Flirty, and Surviving. I am Tracy.
I'm Tanisha.
I'm Kelsie.
And we have some special guests in the house today. So if you're watching on YouTube, I highly recommend you take those eyes and look at these handsome devils.
Oh, thank you very much.
We are going to get into some introductions in just a minute. But
Cheers.
Whoa, we love it.
Before we dive in to introduce these delectable men, today is a very, very special day because Miss Kelsie Walsh is finally 30 years old. Today is her birthday.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Has joined the club. Cheers. Cheers.
Look, we're all drinking
Thank
pink drinks, guys. That's so hot.
Thanks, guys. And don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, 30 Flirty Surviving. I didn't say... Oh, my God, I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, I said it right. Yeah. 30 Flirty Surviving. I've screwed that up so many times that I'm super self-conscious now. On Apple, Spotify, Apple, and YouTube.
Wow.
Good.
Yeah.
Spotify, Apple, YouTube, and iHeart. I'm drunk.
It's your birthday. You're allowed.
You're doing great.
It's fine. You're doing great, sweetie. You're doing great, sweetie. Perfect.
So you guys might be wondering why we have these handsome gentlemen with us. So
thank you.
To replace DRTFS this week, we're bringing in the guys to answer all of the questions that I'm sure all you ladies have had.
Great.
Thought it'd be a good idea to get a man's perspective. So this will be interesting, to say the least.
I've never been more nervous in my entire life.
I don't even know what I signed up for.
Jason's just like, I'll do it.
I thought we were doing my podcast at
Zero
5 o'clock.
context
but
whatsoever.
We're screwed, boys.
Well, to give you some context, we are going to just give you guys a little background of who these guys are. So first and foremost, we have Marckie P. So
Yeah, Marckie P.
Marckie P's been with Big Night for a little while now. He has his own podcast called The Marckie P Show. So shout out to that.
Wake it up, baby.
Where he discusses anything and everything that's kind of just going on in our world right now. So welcome in.
Thank you.
Great to have you. And then we have Jesse. So Jesse is one of our resident DJs, among many other things. He's a creator, a photographer, super, super talented human being, and a low-key foodie, which I love because he takes me to Hop Hut.
Maybe
He loves the hot
Maybe
pot.
the second worst scooter driver in the history of the world.
Oh, yeah.
He has fallen a few times.
Only twice.
And then we have Mr. Jason Smith. So he's also a Big Night resident DJ.
Yes, I am.
And the host of I'm the Promoter, he's the DJ. So go check them out.
Yeah, check us out. It's fun.
It's great.
Talk about a lot of club shit.
And before we dive into these questions that we've prepared for you guys today, if you're comfortable, I think it would be helpful for the people at home to hear about your relationship status and your age, so that it gives them a little bit of background as you do answer these questions. You can give us an estimate if you don't want to say exactly how old you are, but just give us a little bit of information so they know where you're coming from as you respond.
Cool. Go ahead. You go first.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm 33. I
That's
look like
Marckie,
I'm
by the way.
53. And I'm single. That's it.
Perfect.
Love it.
Nothing to hide.
Love it.
Why y'all looking at me for?
Because you're
Jason,
right.
you're
because
next.
you're 700.
No, I'll
years
go
old.
next. I'll go
Go
next.
ahead.
I'm
I don't know how to
Jesse.
answer this
Jesse
question.
Jess. I'm 33, and I have been in a relationship for 4 years. 4.5 years.
Good for you.
Love that.
Yeah?
You better get this right. How many years?
Yeah, 4.5 years.
Wow.
4.5.
I'm already sweating over the questions. I'm in my 30s, and my shit is mad complicated.
So looks like we've got 3 different.
I know. Everyone has a little
perspectives.
unique situation going on. That's why I think it's important to ask that question. So, let's do it, shall we, boys?
Yep.
Let's go.
First question.
Shout out to Dezo first for.
Shout out to the
hydrating
watermelon
us.
water.
Yes.
We love that.
I like
Sending
the
us
watermelon.
right to the moon for
I usually
this.
don't like this stuff.
you're gonna
This is
need
pretty
it.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got
Just
vodka.
liquor up a little bit.
Tequila
Okay.
guy.
I'm going to start with Jessie, and then we'll go around, have everybody answer. But Jess, my first question for you is, what is your biggest turnoff or deal breaker in a girl?
Wow.
I mean, I'm not very into smokers, so that's
That's a good
a big
one.
thing. It's like a
Weed or cigarettes?
Ooh, good clarification.
cigarettes.
Okay.
It's like a smell thing. I don't like the
I
smell.
don't think a lot of people like
Yeah.
that smell coming from somebody that smokes sometimes.
Yeah.
You've never smoked a thing ever in your life, right? No, nothing.
Oh, you're
Nope.
We're clean,
Don't
buddy.
soak either. That's an inside joke, guys.
This is about to be our show, just in case you guys are wondering.
The boys are taking
Get your
over.
pen out because you're going to be making some edits. I'll tell you
No,
that.
yeah, you are.
All right, Jason, what about you?
What about me? I don't know if I really have any.
Oh,
It's
he's
gotta
not
be-
picky, ladies.
I'm an energy person. If we don't have matching energy, we ain't rocking. I don't care what you look like. You could be the most beautiful person in the world, and we're not gonna rock if we just don't have the same energy. You have to have the energy.
That's a good answer.
True, true. I gotta agree with that too. I was kind of put on the spot being the first.
Oh, come on, you can't count. You trying to take my answer and shit, yo.
Me and Jason vibe. We got that same energy.
That's a good one. Okay, so nothing like tangible or like something that they do, but for you, it's just like you have to have that
Yeah,
personality
man.
connection.
And it's gotta be. It can't be like a forced conversation either. Like it's gotta come naturally. Like if I can't talk to you, I'm gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, I hear you.
Agreed.
So it's
Yeah.
nothing physical.
Are you just gonna
like
piggyback off of that, or are you
Yeah.
gonna have a unique
No,
answer in addition?
he stole my answer.
No, I didn't.
Absolutely stole my
There's no
answer.
Classic.
stealing
Oh, you
around
guys
here.
all think the same.
Yeah,
That's what you're telling us.
Yeah, which is weird because we're all in like different relationships, right?
Yeah.
But we all have the same kind of mindset when it comes to, what we like and what we dislike in women. But cigarettes is definitely a deal breaker.
Cool.
Even drunks, I guess maybe like one drunk cigarette, you're like, all right.
I thought you said even drunk sex.
Drunk-
So I was like, huh.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying.
No, sign me the whole way up for that.
I love it. Well, going off of that, what's your biggest turn on for a girl? I mean, you kind of just touched upon that, Jason, but do you guys have anything else? Just throwing it out to the group, anybody can answer.
Eyes. I'm an eye guy.
Like color or
Just like, yeah, the
Just got
colors.
pop.
They got popped though. Like, I don't think I ever. I love women with dark eyes, like
Jason.
mystery, like Jesse's brown doo doo eyes.
Our chocolate brown eyes are finally paying off.
There you go.
more?
That's fucking rude, Jason.
Sorry.
I'm offended.
It is her birthday. You should at least have blue.
Yeah, tell me
Yeah,
I have beautiful eyes right
You
now.
have beautiful. You do
Thank
have
you.
beautiful eyes.
Thank
though. I think we
you.
have the same color eyes.
Hazel?
No, mine are blue.
Oh, mine are hazel. But you're beautiful.
Close enough.
I'm colorblind, by the way.
He can't see. He can't see currently.
Everything's a joke.
What else? What else, people?
I love smiles. Personalities obviously are a thing, but smiles, like you can see a smile.
These are some
from
really
across the room,
PG answers, by
and
the
like
way.
that. Once you see that, you're like, it's all over. It's a wrap. Personality, smiles, butts.
But
Yeah, yeah,
throw
gotta
that
be
in.
butts. But
Yeah,
I'm a
butts
big
are always.
I'm
the
a
thing.
big smile guy too, but
Are you guys just being
But
like
that seems
coy, like
PG.
really a smile, like, or are you guys just trying to keep it PC?
No, I don't keep anything PC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't
just
think that I do either.
Like, a personality. If you don't have a personality, you're like not gonna smile anyway, right? You're just kind of like
you're a
lame.
dry piece
You're
of
just dry.
toast.
So
Yeah,
they're
you're
one and
dry.
the same.
Yeah, so
I don't
they
even
kinda
think.
go hand in hand.
I don't even think I hooked up with a girl that was just to hook up with a girl.
Same.
There has to be some kind of energy there. It's not worth it to me.
I agree.
This is so.
That's kind of mind blowing, I think.
My jaw is
Yeah.
on the ground.
I could just go home and jerk off. And it takes less work and less
it's
conversation
free.
with somebody you don't want to talk to. And it saves you a conversation with somebody you don't want to have a conversation with.
That's true.
It's not worth it.
I mean, a
Agreed.
big turn on for me is a girl that like is not overconfident, but she'll just like skirt the line of
Oh,
just
yeah.
being like,
That's fire.
oh, I know I'm sexy, but like not pushing the boundary and just
What is right there on that?
existing.
Yeah, like not cocky or
confidence, but
arrogant,
existing.
It's humble. Definitely humble.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
I love confidence in a woman too, for
Yep.
sure.
Yeah. Agreed.
so intriguing. I'm learning so much. All
And
right,
this is
I'm
so
gonna
honest
switch it
too,
up.
by the way.
So, do you guys have a name for your dick?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
What?
Tell us.
His name's Pablo.
Pablo! Pablo the penis.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I love it.
Pablo.
I don't know if I still have a name for my penis, but at one point it was Russell the Love Muscle.
Jesse's about to spit out his
I was about to
drink on
eat
this
his drink to the face.
I've never loved anything more. Are you kidding me?
That way exceeded my expectations.
Cheers to Russell.
Cheers to Russell. Oh my God.
Jeez, now I'm the boring guy. I don't have a name for it.
He's like,
That's
it's just
okay.
called, it's called penis.
Not one.
That's called being normal.
Or it could be Lefty.
How did you know?
I don't know. I just thought Peyronie's disease. Somebody's got to have Peyronie's disease around here.
Oh my God, you're
I just saw a commercial for that earlier. That's where it came from.
Things are spicing up. I
I'm
like it. I
sweating
like
now.
it.
I'm sweating.
Okay.
Blushing.
Debunk this myth. Does sleeping with a girl too soon have any reflection on your intentions with her? Or do you think that if you really were into a girl and you guys slept with each other on the first night, it would make no difference whatsoever?
Makes no difference
Yeah,
at
same.
all.
I agree.
Sex is sex. Like Americans are just think it's so taboo and it's
Just
not.
Americans.
But like in Europe, like they look at sex totally different. I worked at a nightclub. I'll tell a quick story. I worked at a nightclub. In the whole club, they would do a show between me DJing, and it was very sexual, like driven. And I go, "What is the show like in London?" And they go, "Because sex is so open in London, they can't do the same show, so it's more violent over there. They do more violent acts during the show, and in here we do more sexual acts because taboo sex is considered taboo still to us.
Define violent. Like, clarify that.
Like you'll have like a naked girl like cutting herself with a knife and shit like that.
What the?
What?
I used to work at a nightclub called The Box.
That
I think
sounds-
I'm proud to say I live in America.
I'm proud to be American.
I can't sing.
That's
like,
a little
that's
too
like I'm
much
gonna go
saying
on.
I don't love America, but I'm saying we're just taught that sex is taboo, and in other countries they aren't taught that much.
Yeah.
Wild.
Which I feel like is what
Like
drives
Europe.
people to like be freakier behind the scenes when
Yeah, Why
Europeans
don't
or
you just,
whoever is
be
freaky up
open
front.
about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like all these senators
Freaky
and
up
stuff. They
front is
act
the
like
new
they're so
hashtag.
PC. They're just like you and me and everybody else. They all have sex. Don't act like they don't.
I'm a virgin. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a Mormon.
Markie's gone on
soaks.
record saying he's never seen a nipple before,
That's it.
including his own.
That's it. I don't actually have nipples, so I can't see them.
He only has a mirror that it's a facial mirror in every part of his house.
Yeah, that's facts.
From the neck up.
Obviously, you couldn't tell what he wore today because he didn't look in the mirror. Oh! I'm joking. I'm joking. He looks
He's
good.
just a vampire.
He looks very
You can't see his
comfortable.
reflection.
God damn it.
That's true too.
But yeah, I think I don't think it matters.
Okay.
I don't think so.
So
Right?
I've been
Like,
hearing a lot about this like box theory, and it's like a guy will put you in one of three boxes. Either he wants nothing to do with you, he just wants to sleep with you, or he could see himself falling for you. And so what I feel like it's been all over TikTok these days, but like it's this the question is like you are in one of those three boxes from the jump regardless. So you can sleep with him on the first night or you can sleep with him 6 months later and it makes no difference. Like holding out isn't going to change what box you live in. Do you feel like that's true?
I feel like holding out's not going to change what box you live in, regardless
Yeah.
of the situation in any regard, right? Like you're either about it or you're not.
Yeah.
And when it happens, it happens. If it happens on the first night or the 101st night, I don't think it changes how someone feels.
or the chemistry. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think so
but,
either. Yeah.
but also, I think also at the same time, you could maybe not envision yourself with that person, and then, you know, I heard a quote the other day. It was just like, if you have sex with somebody 10 times, you're dating.
Interesting.
I heard that somewhere before too.
And I was like,
I don't
like
agree.
10 times
I
in a-
disagree.
like
I
10
don't
times-
agree.
I totally
10 times in
disagree.
a month or like 10, and I was confused. I
Yeah,
was
that could be.
confused by
That's a.
that.
That's
It could
a.
be 10
That's
times
a.
in one day.
You need a little bit more information.
I'm like, on one weekend? Like,
Jesse's
what's
like,
the
I
vibe?
pulled that in 4 hours,
But,
man.
yeah.
4
Do you
hours.
think that's true? The 10 times thing?
No, I heard it and I was just like confused by it because I think your mind can change over the course of time, right?
Of course, you could
You
just
might go into the one night stand category, and then
all of a sudden you start having feelings for that person. Yeah,
maybe I really screwed this one up. Let's go to dinner and figure it out.
yeah.
I don't think you fall into a box. I
No.
think you have the ability to like
It's got to be
break
natural.
the box down.
It's got to be organic.
It doesn't matter. Like the sex won't impact. It will be more of their
Yeah.
personality.
Yeah.
and all that.
I feel like I live at the Container Store because I got a shitload of boxes.
He actually wrote that joke last night. You knew this question was coming.
We sent him the script last night. He reviewed and
boxes.
took notes. I agree.
Who's making these rules? Why is there only 3 boxes?
You could definitely have a girl that you just wanted to hook up with, and then come find out you started having feelings for her. That's happened to me in the past.
Yeah.
It's just somebody that I didn't see myself with, and it just happened. It just over time.
Agreed.
Your feelings change. You could be like, wow, you get to know that person a little bit more on a deeper level too.
It's when the depth comes in.
Yeah.
For sure.
Definitely.
I have another question for you guys, and I'm very intrigued by this. Do you guys prefer a woman who's more family oriented? You know, like I don't like the word housewife, but
I could understand.
someone, you know what I mean, or someone who is career oriented and super driven, or does it not matter?
I think a woman could balance both.
Yeah, I think a healthy balance of both is
Yeah.
the ideal,
With my help, though.
which is what I have right now. So
Love that.
Yeah, with my help.
I just have Jill, so I can't really even answer this question. It's me and my hand.
Oh.
I was like, who's Jill?
I thought it was Rose and her 4 friends.
Yeah, that's it.
Rose, Palm, and her 5 friends.
Yeah, all of them. I get them all.
So as like a subsequent layer to this, would you feel inferior if your girl was the breadwinner?
oh hell no,
Absolutely not.
No.
no way.
I will be a stay-at-home dad tomorrow morning.
I think you'd
So would you
actually
have a
be a
problem if
good
she was a
stay-home dad.
mom?
No, absolutely
Okay,
not.
so either way, whatever
As long
works
as
for
it
you
works.
guys.
Mr. Mom, for sure. You like Mr. Mom 2020.
If I'm making a couple $1 million a year and the
what
girl
year
who
is it?
wants to stay home, she's staying home.
2021.
Like, I don't care. That's
Fair.
fine. And if my girlfriend just happens to make a couple $1 million a year and I'm like,
Cool.
yo, babe, I'm staying home. You better be like, here you go.
He'll be that dad that has like the
and
baby
Jill.
on his chest
Make
playing
sure the
Call of
dishes and the
Duty.
laundry are done.
Dude,
Just
I'm
fold
fine
the
being a
towel.
stay-at-home dilf.
Yes,
I'll be a stay-at-home dilf.
You kidding me?
Dilf.
A self-proclaimed dilf. We love it. We love it.
No, Jesse's definitely a dilf.
He is. No, but I like that he's
True.
self-proclaiming it.
I just
The
proclaimed
confidence, though.
I can see
love it.
Jesse.
Markie's
playing that role, though.
manifesting, and Jesse is just proclaiming it himself.
Yes, facts. I manifest everything.
Love that. All right, so do you guys prefer a girl who's like all done up, or do you prefer a girl that's more
good
casual,
question.
like
Wow, this is tough.
chilling at home, or even more tomboy? Like, what's your vibe? Do you like? you
As
know-
Drake once said, sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on.
I was going to
Yeah,
say that.
and that's when you're the prettiest.
Let us finish.
Tracy, get away from the mic.
That's when you see a woman's true beauties with the next morning.
Yeah,
Facts.
like
right?
morning out, like Monday morning after Southie when you wake up and you're both hungover.
Is that what that?
There's some puke in
like
your
a
hair.
Coyote ugly? Isn't that thing called coyote ugly? Like when you have to chew off your arm
Yeah.
because your girl's laying in it or something? Is
Yeah,
that where the
it's just-
definition comes from?
Sorry, I've never heard that. What?
That's what the movie even came from. Like the
From
theory
that,
was
you have to chew your arm off because she's
she's,
lying on
she's
it?
laying on your arm and she's so ugly you can't get away from her.
Yeah,
you
I
have to
saw
chew
that in
your
the
arm off.
Ludacris music
That's
video.
where that's where Coyote Ugly came from.
Wow.
Little fun fact for all you listeners.
How
ugly
ugly she
too.
is.
But that's true. You see, I'd rather see a girl that the next morning than to see her all done up for the club.
Yeah, I think it's a character thing, right? But who does not love when the girl they're dating goes out and like
for sure,
flexes?
for sure.
Yeah, but at the same
Absolutely
time,
flexes.
you've seen those TikTok videos. That lady has no teeth, right?
Yeah,
she
and
does
then
her
all of a sudden-
makeup. She looks like a 10.
She's just smoke. I don't know if I'd be happy about that. I'd be like, oh god.
See, that's why you have to
Dumber.
find out what they look like in the morning.
That's true.
That is true.
What about you, Jesse?
Bet you she gives a good. Never mind.
All right, wait. I want to know Jesse's opinion. Jesse.
I like the both.
Okay.
I mean,
That's the
obviously,
truth. I
yeah.
think we all agree upon that. Both.
You gotta
Yeah.
appreciate when your girl's done up because there's a lot of work that goes into it. There's a lot of effort that's put into
Thank
it.
you for acknowledging.
And they want to
that.
look good for themselves as much as their man too.
And it's not about going out to look good for other people. It's for themselves too.
Yeah, that's it.
You guys are making.
Let's
that
give these
so
guys
good.
a round of applause.
Well, I think us three are a little special crew that are different from
I agree.
feel like
Can
you
I
guys
ask
are
a question? Have you
Yeah.
ever told a girl that she looks fine? Because that's like fucking infuriating to me.
Fine.
When I take the time to like,
oh no, you
I'll
look
be like,
fine.
babe, how do I
Proud
look?
of
You
it.
look fine. I'm like,
Oh no.
What?
Yeah, you can't say that.
yeah, okay, thank you. Why?
Fine.
Why not?
Because you're being honest.
Yeah.
But when I'm told I look fine, I don't look
Like,
fine. I look
I don't
fine.
say like you look fine. I think you look great.
Okay,
Like,
there
it
you
is
go.
what it is. Like,
Oh, I'll tell you if you don't look right though.
oh yeah. I've never been like you look fine. Like you look borderline not okay. No, I've
Yeah,
never
you
said
look
that.
so
No, you
fine.
have to tell them if they don't. You have to be honest.
You gotta
Like
be
if
honest
your
a
girl's
little
like,
bit.
babe, do I look fat? You'd be like, hell yeah,
No.
change your
Oh
dress.
no, that's a totally different.
You're
If
out
I
of
don't
your-
agree with like the outfit, or if there's could be some change, I'll say I think maybe you should wear the blue pants. They look nicer. But I'm not the fat shit. No way. You never say that. Girls are never
wanted to
fat.
clarify.
But I don't
No,
think
good.
that top goes with the shorts.
Yeah, that's a different
I mean, let's
story.
try something else.
Because I would want her to do that. I would want her to do that for me.
You just save yourself an assault. If you say, oh,
What do you think?
you look fat.
See, I would tell my boyfriend to stay in his lane if he told me to change. Personally.
I think that's why
I don't know.
picked my girlfriend, because she's okay with me letting her know.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess it's.
I'd want her to tell me that my pants don't look right. I need to change them. So why wouldn't I tell her that?
No, that's true.
Jason,
I
you
know what
can't
you're
wear
saying,
those
Kelsie,
pants. Your
like-
bulge is showing too much.
Does all the time.
From a girl's perspective, I think like the initial thing is like, oh well, guys don't know fashion, but like he's not thinking about fashion. He's thinking about how you actually like look. If it's flattering, but he's trying to say it in a nice way. There's a
True,
difference.
true,
So
true,
reading
true.
between the lines.
Oh, I know fashion.
Excuse me.
I wear all black every single day of my life. It's,
My kind
what
of
you see
guy.
is what you
My
get.
kind of
But-
guy. Love it.
Not me.
Okay, moving right along. What is your ideal date night?
I like this.
Shit, I don't even know.
That's tough. McDonald's probably.
I mean,
McDonald's
I got so
drive-thru,
excited.
Big
I
Mac,
fucking
20
love
piece.
McDonald's.
You know,
20 piece.
maybe a McFlurry.
I can't do the
I'm feeling
GMO
like
food.
splurging an extra buck.
No, come on, for real, for real.
I just got so excited about. I think that's a
That's
really
it,
great.
no.
Jesse, I feel like you would have a good one. I need to.
Jesse's a food guy. That's why.
Yeah, that's why he's like a great foodie. So I feel like you pull out all the stops.
Jesse's
Oh,
definitely
hell
pulling
yeah.
out the stops.
Yeah.
I'd go to a place that I haven't tried yet, obviously. That's like hot, but not, because I don't want everyone to know about it.
like a DL, like the
Yeah,
chef's,
okay.
like the chef's
Like
really
that
good, but
that you sit at the chef's table and you just tell
Like
the chef
low
to,
key.
like,
Oh,
Do his thing.
okay,
Yeah.
Kelsie.
I love that.
Wow.
Do you want a date? Like I'm hungry, bro.
Mark's like McDonald's.
He is the- you-
Jesse's like, I would
Jesse
dress up.
He's like the best food date guy. Like
Eating food with Jesse is always an experience. It's
I just
so
want to watch a movie and eat pizza.
good. With Jesse.
That's my fucking first date. Not with Jesse on my first
We'll
date.
get
Maybe the second.
Or I'd like to go bowling. I think that's a fun interaction. I hate going to clubs, even though I live in a nightclub. But you can't communicate or actually have a conversation at all. It's just a wasted time of, and you lose your voice like me.
I guess my real answer would be I like playing mini golf. So like mini golf and ice cream.
Yeah, that's fun.
a movie. You know,
Movies,
some
definitely
sort
it.
of dinner of some sort. But
Yeah, I feel like an activity is good because it's not just sitting across from a table and interrogating each other.
Yeah.
You get a feel for that person.
And
who
you're
you
doing
guys
something
are looking
interactive,
for.
and it
Yeah.
makes other conversations pop up from you guys doing things together.
That's the thing.
physically.
Like going to the movies to me is the worst because
'cause
you
you don't
can't
talk.
speak,
Yeah.
and it's like
I think if you nightcap with a movie, it's not bad. But like
can
the-
make
I
out.
want to change my answer. I want pizza.
Markie's going on
Kiss each
7-hour
other.
dates.
Mine's pizza
Well,
and
first
90
we start
Day
here,
Fiance.
and then we go there, and then
That's why he gets McDonald's.
I just got
Mine,
I just got
mine,
roasted.
my date would be pizza and 90 Day Fiance. If you want me to be truly honest now,
I'm obsessed with that.
because that's a good show that you just could talk and interact. It's not like the movie. Like I get what you're saying with the movie. You go to a movie, it's like shut up, you can't talk for 2 hours.
Yeah.
But you watch something that's like 90 Day Fiance. Like even if you don't even know the show, you can like bounce. Like this bitch is crazy. Or like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of funny and you're interacting. Like after that show, they have another show called Pillow Talk, and that's exactly what they do. Shows couples watching
the
this.
Sunday Night Line.
Yo, I'm not gonna front. I watch that shit.
My man's got TLC.
I don't even have cable.
I do.
I don't even have cable.
I agree, because then you can tell if you really vibe with somebody. Because it's like, can we laugh together? Like, do you find
Yeah.
the jokes funny or
That's-
not?
Yeah, that's very true, yeah.
Laughing together is huge. I don't mean to answer for you guys.
No, that's perfect.
Laughing
I'll take the
together
mic
is-
now.
Laughing is like the best drug ever.
I
agree.
Agreed.
definitely. So, what would be your ideal present from your significant other? Because men are can be very hard to shop for, I find.
Oh shit! My girlfriend got me a dope Father's Day present.
I saw that.
Oh
What did she get you?
man!
Yeah, I didn't.
So it
even
was
see
a
this.
takibi grill. So it's like a Japanese grill, but it's like portable. You can fold it up.
Oh, I've seen one of
Yo.
those come on my Instagram
It was
feed. I
so
was like, yo,
sick.
I want that.
So she got
shit.
the whole setup, and then
Oh,
the
that's what
table
you were
that
using out
attaches to
back?
it. That's what I was using on Father's
that's
Day, and I just
sick.
was grilling the entire day. It was so sick.
Oh, you're
and it was
so
like, that was the
adulting.
best present I ever got. I was like, yo.
So adulting.
I creeped your Instagram literally for 2 hours while you were cooking. I was just like, oh, no,
God.
I gotta go back. What's
Yeah.
he making now?
Yeah.
Like those spare ribs. I was like,
Yo,
oh,
just think of like the Korean barbecue grill, but it's mine at my house.
Yeah, you don't have to go to the
Yeah.
other restaurants. That's
Yeah.
fire. I respect that.
I'd like a reservation for one at DJ Jesse Jess's restaurant.
Yeah.
Come over, boo. I'll cook for you.
Straight backyard grilling.
Yeah, man, it's a vibe.
What would my ideal gift be? Probably something vintage because I love vintage stuff. And it doesn't, I'm a heavy believer in the small things are the greatest things because you could have 1,000 small things that add up to be way more awesome than one big thing. So you just go to the store and say, oh shit, Jason loves that candy. As I'm checking out, you grab that candy bar for $79. I don't know how much candy bar costs. Whatever.
Like
you bring home,
$5.
bring home a candy bar that I enjoy. That shows that you were thinking about me in that moment, and that means a lot. So it's gotta be something like that.
Thoughtful.
I
hell
brought
yeah.
my boyfriend a steak last night. Is that nice? And I'm a pescatarian, so
Yeah.
I felt very nice.
That is good.
Yeah.
I guess I'm. I'll pat myself on the back. I had to point that out. I guess.
I mean, they're not lying when they say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like
Facts.
candy,
Yeah.
a grill for me.
I don't
buy
eat
your boyfriend
candy though. I only eat
Are you
pizza.
McDonald's? Is that your answer,
No,
Mark?
just like I like nice dinners.
Yes.
Sushi, ramen. I'm a big ramen guy.
Oh yeah,
So,
ramen.
like, going out to dinner would be a nice gift, I guess.
Yep.
Right?
I like to be taken places too.
Me too.
Like take me to like a tiny house for a couple of days.
Yeah, that was like kind of what I wanted to know. Like, would you
Also, like,
rather have
sneakers.
something? I was gonna say
Yeah.
sneakers, like something tangible or an
Oh.
experience.
Experiences are
yeah.
Like a sexy experience.
Yeah.
Or
The
like
answer is yes.
if you like a good meal, like would you prefer her taking you out to dinner or like learning to cook your favorite recipe and like making dinner for you at home? Like
Oh,
what
that's
is
cute.
what means more?
I'm a pretty good chef. Like my dad is an
He's
amazing
like, stay out of the
chef.
kitchen.
No, I got this. Just go buy the ingredients for me.
I'm really good in the kitchen. So I think going out and just having that experience out is,
Eating out is an
Like,
experience though, for sure.
I could make you your favorite meal, but like you might not be able to make me my favorite meal, so we can just go out and get it.
It's an experience.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless somebody in here can make just an absolute fire chicken franchise.
I just want to
know?
be in the woods, like having a cocktail, listen to like the fire crack.
Yeah.
Sounds lovely.
You want to be like taken
Yeah,
away.
I want to chill
somewhere.
out because like
romantic.
life moves so quick. I want those moments where you can just stop and like enjoy each other for a minute.
I love that. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I like that a lot.
Well, thanks, guys. I did my research before I came here.
I feel like
Did he get all these questions sent to him?
yeah, right?
Just like
you got it.
Killing it.
McDonald's has been my same answer for the last 4 years.
I don't hate it.
Well, I hope that it's not for this one.
Oh boy.
Because I don't even know if I like how we worded this question because I think it should be whenever. But when is it okay
She can literally word it however she wants.
for your
She's saying-
girlfriend? I know, but it's like how we conceptualize it.
I love this dynamic.
I didn't add it.
Yeah, but you're reading it. You
I
can
know.
say it however you
I
want
know,
to.
but how we conceptualize it is what.
I love this.
It's my goddamn birthday, bitch.
love
Okay.
Crack the
Wake
whip.
it up, baby.
Cracking the whip.
Anyway,
Wow, it's getting hot in here.
when is it okay for a girl to poop around you?
The answer's not McDonald's, but Wendy's.
After
When she
Wendy's.
has Wendy's.
When
When
she
she
has-
has Frosties.
Immediately after a Frosty because we know that that's coming.
That's
Yes.
No
that's
matter
Wendy's
what question
nuts
she
hit
asks,
her
Justin's
face.
gonna say that as his answer.
Wendy's nuts hit her face. He said. This kid, that was a good joke.
Have a good night.
He got that one. He wouldn't want to say that this whole time. He got it from Reddit last night.
Until now, I'm crying.
He looked at, if you can't see the video, he looked at his hand and read it off to the palm of his hand. That Wendy's
Answer the
joke was
goddamn
good.
question, please.
Dying to know.
I like, give me a little time before you blow up the bathroom.
Oh,
But can you blow up the bathroom before her? Because that's fucked
No,
up.
I don't.
Okay.
I used to have to go to Starbucks.
Yeah, I used to like run out of my ex-girlfriend's house and just be like, oh, I gotta go fill the car real quick, and I just like rip one out and I run back in. It's like the doorbell. 2 years.
What?
No, 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 no. I'm saying like in the beginning. I was
Good luck.
just hiding farts for 2 years. It's like weird. You've seen the doorbell camera things, right? Where like the guy
They're
like
bringing
walks
cameras?
outside and sets the doorbell camera. I'm sure I was that guy like a couple times. You know, it is what it is.
So I'm not allowed to fart in front of my girlfriend because she thinks it's gross and disrespectful. So I agree, it's disrespectful.
Nah, bro.
So
It's a natural bodily function.
yeah, but but whatever.
Yeah.
It's not hard for me to just walk into another room and I'm fine with it.
I don't
and-
want you to like rip ass around my
It's like,
friends,
yeah.
but like you're just like
Yeah, don't rip ass around my friends for sure.
like, yeah, if you're like just fucking walking into the kitchen, like who cares? Have fun.
Yeah.
I don't want to answer this question.
Come on, Jason.
What?
You don't have any
I don't know, man. I don't know. I used to be like really like that shit is girls don't poop kind of guy, but now that I'm a little older, I'm like, I don't know.
I guess they
I never really had a girl fart around me.
Otherwise, we'd be dead.
I've been in long relationships and like I lived with women before and I know they shit. Like, come on, let's not act like I walked in the bathroom like, oh, she just did her thing. That's cool, but I never really had them fart. Like, I never had a girl
He's
like
asking them to do.
rip ass or anything.
Hey, can you
I
fart
told
for
you
me
I
real
want to
quick?
answer this question. I'm sweating. I'll tell you
happens to
anything
someone.
sexual. You talk about shit. I'm sweating.
Wait, that happened to someone I know once. They went on a blind date, and the guy asked her to fart in his face.
Well, that's a fetish thing. That's totally different.
That's wild.
But that's a fetish like I hadn't heard before. I've heard of feet. Like, you know what I mean? Fart fetish?
No,
No,
I'm
I've
good
never
on
heard
that.
of that.
Nah, that's not my vibe.
I'm gonna pass.
I'm gonna pass. on that one.
All right.
I feel like
Yeah, you never know what you're doing. It's like Russian roulette. It could be silent. It could be not smelling. It could be pungent.
We all know that.
You never know what's gonna come out your ass.
Sometimes it's like an Uzi, like
Russian roulette.
oh my God. All right, let's move
love
on.
this
Let's get
show.
to the next one.
Yeah, let's move on.
Jason couldn't wait to move on. Jason wanted to move on since like 3 questions ago. He's like, let's just
Someone
skip the
needs to
fart
get him
one.
a napkin and like pat his forehead.
Makeup.
you need another Dezo, bro.
In all honesty, do you think guys are attracted to girls who are just a little bit crazy?
Yes.
Better and
I love that.
Yeah.
That's great for me. That's great news for me.
I respect that. There was a meme I saw literally like right before I walked in here. It was just like it said something about having a like a nice girl relationship in the streets and having toxic sex in the sheets. I was like, yeah, sign me up.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Sign me up. Sign
Well,
me
if they're
up.
not a little crazy, this shit's mad boring, son.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't attempt to throw me through the wall, we're in trouble.
I had like like girls jumping out of cars during
Just grabs a frying pan from the
arguments and
kitchen,
shit.
like,
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to date a brick wall, man. What the fuck?
lift you.
Whoa.
Please lift me.
If you're not trying to throw me around, I don't want it.
So then why do you think that guys go to sort of insult for girls is that they're crazy if deep down you appreciate a little crazy?
Because it's an easy insult.
Wait, I missed that.
Why is it an insult to call a girl crazy?
I would never call a girl crazy.
It's an easy insult.
I feel like it's like the go-to.
It is the go-to.
Yeah,
That's
but
that's
it's
like an
because-
easy way out. I'd
that's
explain
what
to
I'm
why I
saying. It's
think
like-
you're crazy.
But it's
At least they're
because
creative.
I think everyone has a line where they draw where crazy is okay, and then when crazy's too much.
Yeah.
I was just gonna
Every
ask.
guy has that line.
Yeah, like
And then when it gets too much, that's when they'll throw it out. And then, I mean,
what would be too much, like for you guys? Like, what would you consider too crazy? Because it's good to know.
Asking for our
Well,
friends here.
because Jesse had these questions given to him last night. I'm gonna have him answer this one.
well, I actually had a girl I was dating, we got into a fight, and then as I was leaving, she jumped in front of my car, and that kind of drew the line for me.
Yeah, that's a bit tough.
That's
So I reversed down a one-way
never
street
had that
to leave,
happen
and I never
before.
saw her ever again.
Wait, just like stepping in front of your
No,
car?
like jump, like
like a Spider-Man.
throwing,
Wait,
like
Grab the hood of the car.
not
Cut
even
this
like
out if this
on,
is like
but
She didn't
triggering, but I
jump, she
need to ask, like,
pounced.
was this a suicide attempt?
no, definitely not. But like for her
I mean, like,
to
we can
have,
pull that part out, but I just, like, what was her intention? Just to stop you? Like, did she
yeah,
know
but
that-
for that to be. Her intent was to get me to not leave
Not
that
leave,
night.
yeah, for
Like,
sure.
but that
Yeah.
if you have no regard for your own life and you're willing to jump in front of a moving car, like, that's crazy.
fair.
For the record,
When-
I've never done it.
When girls are mad, I feel like they can like lift fucking cars. Like I feel like I could lift a fucking car when I'm mad.
Do you
Yeah.
think
Like
she was
10.
trying to lift my car up?
Makes me question what you did, but it's fine.
She probably knew you weren't going to hit her because you can't ride her scooter very well.
She's like, I'm
Touche.
good.
Inside joke, people. Sorry.
I
Mine weren't written down.
Page 2. I think that crazy. I mean, I haven't really dated any crazy like to an extreme, but I did date this one girl who used to get really upset when girls looked at me when she got hammered.
I'm sorry, you have eyes.
Yeah, she. Well,
What?
we were at this
Oh,
bar. one
yeah,
night,
that's
she-
too much for
She was
me.
sitting next to me, and she was a little sauced up.
I don't
And she
like
just like
that.
looked at this girl across the way, and she's like, "Are you fucking staring at my boyfriend?" And I
Oof.
was just like, "Who is she talking to? Like, who is she talking to?"
How
And the girl was
uncomfortable
just
does
like,
that
"What are
make you
talking
feel?
about?"
Like,
Bad.
oh my God, no way.
Bad. I
That's
felt,
like,
I could feel my face getting like bright red, like I
I'm
was
out,
blushing, but
man.
in a bad way.
You're
And,
not
like,
my girlfriend
3 days
anymore.
later, I was just like, "Yeah, I can't do this. That's a bit much."
no, because that brings so much negative energy into
Yeah.
that.
But that's
Oh, no
that would
way.
be like my definition of crazy.
Yeah.
That is a good definition because
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
be
that's
out.
fair.
I was out. I was like, "Peace."
There are enough problems
Sucks.
in life and like hardships. You don't need that.
I don't
little
need
shit.
somebody looking for
Yeah.
fucking
I
drama.
was like, I don't even
Yeah.
look that good. Look at me.
Oh my god, yes you do.
You are a handsome man.
Kind to
Oh, kidding, I know.
yourself.
Yeah, that-
Self-love.
Every body is a bikini body.
That's right!
Yes,
Just
yes,
an
yes.
episode.
Wow,
I
brownie
pay-
points.
Mine too.
I pay attention.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say you don't look fat. You're just a big dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
agreed.
There's a difference between being fat and a big dude. You're a big dude.
Tell me more about myself.
100%. That is very, very true.
So love yourself, motherfucker.
Sorry guys.
Okay.
It is hot here. There's no ventilation in this room ever. I'm gonna be in this room for another hour.
In the literal hot seat.
If they open this door, HR would come storming in immediately.
yes.
We
Literally.
must suffer.
Okay, so would you rather a girl who over communicates or doesn't communicate at all? Like if you're like, what's wrong? She's like,
Oh
I'm
no, they
fine.
gotta over communicate
Nah,
for
over-communicate.
sure. I gotta know what's going on
Over communicate.
Yep.
because that under communication has blowouts.
Yeah.
That's when blowouts happen.
That's how
because you start,
miscommunication.
all that shit starts stacking up.
I wouldn't know.
I agree.
I was gonna say, wait, yeah. I mean, I think we're all over communicate, right?
Yeah, totally.
What are you guys?
Yeah.
I'm a ticking time bomb.
I don't say anything. I don't talk about my feelings. I'm like not
Oh, no.
open.
What is
I'm,
wrong with
very
you?
Afraid to be vulnerable, and then one day I'll just like freak the fuck out.
Yeah, that's why I've learned through therapy. Yeah, I'm in therapy. I don't give a fuck.
I love that. No, we support
too.
that.
But you can't bottle that shit in because it's
I
got to
just,
go
like,
somewhere.
I just hate talking about feelings, so I just don't.
But you do. You're just going to talk about it at a later time
Yeah,
in
but
a
then
worse
when I
situation.
talk about it, I'm
Yeah.
mad and not sad. In
Yeah.
my weird brain, that is like makes me not feel weak.
Yeah, I
because then
understand.
I'm angry instead of being like upset. So
Yeah,
I'm cool with that. Which
Our
is
brains
so
play tricks
not
on us
okay.
all the time, all
Yeah.
day long.
I
So
wait. Like I need to process when I'm like, am I actually mad or am I just hurt? And then I'll be like, all right, now I can talk to you because I don't.
oh, you have
I'm
to take a
very
step
calm.
back. Yeah, don't.
Yeah, I'm
don't.
like I need space, and then we'll revisit this conversation.
Yeah, I believe that too. That's that's hard to do though.
You got to
Like,
communicate,
kudos
but
to
you can't react right away.
Don't make decisions based off
Kelsie
emotions.
is-
I'm a Cancer, so hey, I'm a Cancer, so that means
that
like, it means I'm very.
Can't tell she comes in hot as fuck, dude. What do you think?
It means I'm extremely
Did
emotional.
you just light me on fire with your eyeballs?
Exactly,
No, that was
that's
her
what a
tones,
Cancer
bro.
is.
It's like she hits you under the table, just like I'm.
That's what
fire.
a Cancer is. No, it's
Interesting.
like I'm definitely an over communicator of my emotions, especially. Cancers are very, very.
Now, do you
emotional.
talk about them or do you overly like you're aggressive when you're saying?
I used to. And I've learned how to manage that. But I date
Congratulations.
somebody that does exactly what you were saying, and he's worked on that a lot.
Yeah.
with like bottling it up and then it blows up. So we found a good balance of like not doing that.
I used to get in like huge
Yeah.
fights over leaving the microwave light on. It was had nothing to do with the microwave light, but it had to do with everything else. The microwave light was the ticker.
Yeah.
That's what my therapist told me too.
I let them know like in the moment.
That's good.
how I work.
But never base decisions off the emotion. You have to sometimes take a step back and look at it like from another perspective, because what you're thinking, your brain could be tricking you into thinking that this is actually going on when it's totally not. It's totally something else.
And that's what I've like learned
And then
over
you
the
can do
years.
damage a relationship and lose a relationship based on assumptions that aren't even real.
Exactly.
Because your brain's playing tricks on you.
So imagine this. I used to date a Cancer. So you can imagine.
So you guys used to
Just like
blow up on
Just
each
like
other.
cry and fight and cry and fight.
that's
a
insane.
vicious
That's a lot of
cycle.
weight, man.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Wait, random question. Do you guys know your signs?
I do.
Yeah.
What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Oh.
What's your sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
That's a good one.
I'm a Taurus.
He's a bull
Ford Taurus.
1 out of 3.
that eats at Wendy's.
1 out of 3 what?
Nothing.
Can you give us a rundown of what each one of
Yeah,
these
what
means?
does that mean?
Because you just freaked out about something.
Yeah, I'm super into astrology.
Can you break us down?
Yes. The general, like the highlights, Scorpio, super manipulative, very sexual.
I'm not
I get
manipulative.
the sexual
Like,
thing from him for sure. Yeah.
Scorpios, like they like control. They like
I don't
things
swing that
their
way, but there's nothing wrong with that at all.
They're also very emotional. They're water signs like Cancer, so they are definitely in their feelings a lot. Sagittarius. Great sign, fire sign. So you're like
Okay.
highly motivated, ambitious, charismatic. You love to be around people. You're like a person who knows what you want and goes after it.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, you're on fire.
And then
Okay, so then I just suck,
Taurus,
huh?
no,
You're
tuck on
very
yourself.
stubborn and very strong-willed. So like if you don't like to be told no, if there's a will, there's a way. You'll find out. You'll go after it, and you'll figure out an alternative to get to the same end result.
That's a good
And
trait.
Tauruses are notoriously known for being foodies. They like comfort. They like things that are like nice. Yeah. So makes
Well, that's a
sense.
fact about
Makes
Jesse.
sense.
Okay.
I know.
Worse-
I
there
just
could be
found out
worse
more
things
about
you are.
myself than I've ever known about myself.
Should we just
Can't wait to watch his
go
feedback.
Right to our.
Wait, I want to ask this question first.
Okay. Yeah.
Just in case, make sure you follow, like, and subscribe. 30, Flirty, and Surviving.
Oh my god!
Oh, that guy's really good. I
that's
can't even say that on
correct.
my own show, let alone somebody
I
else's.
know. Okay, we have one
I'm
more
like
of our
Kelsie.
last sort of.
I can't ever say anything
Not-
about my show. I'm like, go follow us on after like you.
Literally
like,
every single time. I'm like,
I hit the
okay,
wrong
this is a lot of
buttons.
pressure.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah.
a lot of pressure.
So I'm sorry to interrupt. What's
No,
that
you're
question?
fine,
Go
you're
ahead.
fine.
Let's fire it
Okay.
away.
Do you guys think that men handle breakups differently than women,
Oh.
and why?
Sure.
Oh, I got it. I could go quick with this one. I recently
Take it away, Jason.
All yours, brother.
I think the difference is I think women could make a pact with themselves and stick with it. And that is like really tough. Like if you say I'm not calling that guy, you guys stick to that.
That's a fact.
Wait.
That is
If you make a promise to yourself like that.
You get a couple shots deep and then you're like,
You ruined my life.
Oh yeah, no, I guess that's different.
I'm sorry. I had a moment of weakness the next morning.
Your
You fucking
text
suck.
Voice, your text voice is incredible. You ruined my life.
Okay, no, sorry. Go on.
Fuck, Howard Stern used to talk about it all the time.
That's literally gonna live rent free in my head forever.
Oh, it sucks. I
I'm
can't
gonna be out
remember
one
what it's
night.
called.
Some girl's just gonna be like, "You ruined my life," and I'm like, "That's not how you say it. That's not how you say it."
It's not real because you didn't say it right.
Vocal fry, it's
Continue your
called.
thought, though.
Right, like
Yeah.
that, like vocal fry. I love it.
Yeah.
That was it, man. Girls can make commitments to themselves and not break it.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
I mean, I've dated
More than a
girls-
guy can. So when I recently went through my shit, instead of texting her, I texted my phone.
You just text your own phone.
Everything I wanted to say to that person, I just put it in my notes.
Wow.
And then I went back and read it the next day to see if I really wanted to send it or I was writing something that was coming from emotion that wasn't real.
I got
Because I could have said some shit
I want
and
you
then
to
the
be
next
my
day,
therapist.
and then the next day found out, oh shit, that's not how it really was, and I just told her she's a fucking scumbag or something because I assumed something.
Yeah.
Right, that's
I think
true.
that's smart.
was-
Wow.
I guess therapy really helps.
Yeah, therapy gang right here.
And I just thought about that. I just started doing that on my own. I knew if I was to continuously text her every thought that was going through my head, I would have put more damage into that relationship than anything else.
I've been 100% guilty of that.
It's hard to
It's
do.
so hard. Because you're just like, I need to say this. I need to get this out.
Yeah.
And if I don't get it out, it's going to bother me.
Yep.
So then you say it, and they're like,
And
I
I'm
wanna
an
talk to you for a
overthinker,
week.
too.
And you're like, oh, that's good. Oh, this is good.
And
This
I'm
is
an
going
overthinker,
well.
so my brain doesn't stop with that shit. I get one
Same.
thought, it stays there for days.
Don't you wish we were this age in the 90s? Because that wouldn't be possible. You'd have to like call the home phone.
Oh
you
my
don't have
God,
like
yeah.
that ability.
Leave
I'll
voice.
find
These
out.
kids don't even know what a home phone is.
It's like,
Yeah.
find
You
someone's
gotta,
pager.
you gotta call, and if the parent picks up, you gotta put it down.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's so interesting. See, I don't know if I agree about girls having pretty much being more stubborn about texting or not, but interesting.
But I'm saying, like, they make a pact with themselves, and you guys
Like,
could
fuck
stick.
this guy.
Yeah, yeah.
See, that's interesting
Wow.
because, like, to your point, like, I feel like girls are so much more emotion driven and guys are logic driven. So I feel like guys are more apt to make a pact and stick to themselves. I feel like girls, as soon as they get into one of their little tizzies,
Yeah, yeah.
all is lost.
Well, I'm an emotional little
Yeah, me
fuck,
too.
and I'm not
Me
afraid
too.
to admit that.
Agreed.
Well, you're a Scorpio. We went over this.
Yeah. Point proven.
We need a fire button over here that goes.
We'll share notes, Mark.
Perfect.
That was good. She's on
emotional
fire.
That's very interesting because I was not expecting that answer. All right, next up,
Well, I live outside the box, so.
I like that. It's great. So next up we have.
Don't read the notes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, wait, what? Are they talking to me? I was
I
like,
looked
yeah,
down
you're
for
right.
one
I
second.
should-
like, I
Cheater.
got called out.
How dare you? All right,
over here.
so we're gonna do a little section. Are we calling it Nisha's niche?
Niche
And they're
is
just sex
niche.
questions because apparently your girl loves sex. So
Yeah, yes.
yeah, so you're gonna pick a question from here and you have to answer it. If you choose not to answer it, you have to drink. We will supply you more drinks if need be. But just like fucking answer it.
How about you just fucking answer the
You
question?
supply us with more drinks as well.
If you don't
good
answer
point,
it,
good point, good
that's
point.
a good point.
Yes.
Oh, that's an easy
Wait.
one.
Yeah.
Wait.
This one needs a little
Take it
context.
totally out of
This one
context.
needs a little context here.
Go read it.
This one says top or bottom.
I'm a bottom bunk.
You
I like
tell
sleeping
us.
on the bottom bunk.
Interpret it however you'd like.
Yeah, you tell us.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, how you want to interpret that? Take
mean-
it there.
Yeah,
Take it there.
There's
I'm
no
gonna-
wrong answer.
I'm gonna be on top, and I'll tell you why.
Ooh, okay.
Because, and this will go quick.
This one
Much,
time at
much
band
like me on the
camp.
weekend, this will go quick. Some girls don't know how to be on top.
Facts.
Really?
Yeah, I hooked
And
up
I'm
with a
sure
girl
the girls
once
can
and,
say some guys don't know how to be on top either, though.
well, that's fine, but it's not me.
Wait, I'm
I
confused.
had
How
a
do
girl
you
not know what she was doing, and the dick slipped out, and then
And that's how you get
I was
Peyronie's
like,
disease.
oh, that's not good, and then now I have PTSD.
You can get Peyronie's disease that way.
Nice. Yeah.
Peyronie's when a girl could be on top and you slip out and she comes down
Breaks
and
your
it
dick.
breaks your dick. Peyronie's.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We had a kid on the
I
football
don't-
team that had it. He
let's
called him Benedict
let's
Arnold.
clarify, I do not have that, but it got close.
Oh, geez.
I was nervous. I was like, oh,
called this kid Benedict in high school because he had Peyronie's.
Oh, no.
there you go.
That's hysterical.
Well, that was a good one.
I like that. You're up.
Oh, man,
Justin.
now I'm really sweating
Justin.
over here.
I just want to hold your hand.
I like that.
All right. He got such a good one. Tell us the story of the wildest place you had sex. Oh.
He's like,
In
this
Europe,
happened.
when a girl was cutting herself.
On stage at the Hustler Club in New Orleans. No, there's like a club that you actually pay to watch people have sex on stage in New Orleans. That's not where I had sex,
Oh,
but
I
I was
was
just
like-
making a joke of that. Probably,
We're like, we don't know.
God, there's so many weird places. I love having sex in weird places. Parking lots. Probably
Get
the
weirder.
high school
I need weirder.
bleachers after my friend had this wedding. He had his wedding, and we had the wedding actually next to our high school, and we were all getting fucked up, and they're like, we should go back to the high school and have sex in the bleachers, and we did.
That's fun.
It's fun.
That is fun.
It was wet. No, it was mad late at night, and it was just like, yeah, it was cool.
Okay.
All right.
That's a great answer.
High school bleachers.
There you go.
As an older
questions are
person,
left
so it's
in
like a
this thing?
throwback almost.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I mean?
like that.
And the girl actually went to high school with at that high school.
The look you just gave me, Jesse.
Oh, there's a lot of words on this one.
Oh no.
I know which one it is.
Oh yes.
Read it.
Yes.
I
I'm
got the
really
easy one.
excited.
How many times
Yeah,
per
you
week
did.
do you watch porn?
That's the one. That's a lot.
I wanted this one.
You want it? Here,
I
you
wanted
want
to
it?
know. No,
You
I
want
wanted to
it?
know. I can.
She's like, I want this one.
I mean, it's anywhere between 1 and 7.
Once a day.
Least once a week.
And no more
This
than
kid has got jokes today.
Jesse is on fire.
Hashtag mad.
So 1 and 7. I need more. Tell me more, Jesse.
Times a week, right? Sometimes it's once a day. Sometimes
depends
it's,
on what-
yeah, it depends
yeah,
on the
whatever
mood,
feel.
you know?
Okay.
Like
It's never. I don't think any of us could answer like an actual
here,
like
give me
number
the
to
other
that
question. Here, I'll
I was
answer the
gonna
other
ask
one
the
too,
group
since this one was.
This is
Because that doesn't really have an answer because
Yeah.
some weeks it might be 5, some weeks it might be 1. I might
Sometimes
be
it's
traveling.
none,
Yeah.
you know? Sometimes
every other hour.
Can I ask a follow up to that, similar to our last question? Where's the weirdest place you've ever watched porn? Because I believe that you definitely haven't done it just in your bed.
No.
So.
Hotel room. That's it, man. I don't want. I'm so always scared that somebody's watching me. My mom always said somebody's always watching you.
When you're jerking off.
No, like there's always
Jesus
somebody
is
seeing
watching.
whatever you're doing. So
Yeah.
it's like, yo,
Think.
It's okay. That might be a little too.
that's
Too
hard
much.
because I never ever. Where am I looking at? On my phone?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm sorry. Do you have your whole laptop set up?
He's got a fucking,
I never looked at it because whenever I'm
he's got a
not
projection
out of the house, I'm like
screen.
traveling somewhere. I wouldn't look
Carly?
on like the train or something.
We're asking you this last one that wasn't picked, and I think this will be good.
Harley is our producer, just as a reminder.
We can give you a mic. We'll give you a mic.
Yeah, there's a mic. You use the pink one like our drinks.
Everyone, we're also going to bring in
Come on,
Hurley, our
Hurls.
producer for the
One
last
time for Hurley, y'all.
All right.
Hurley's
30
swinging
yet,
on
so
the
it doesn't
moon.
count.
Jesse?
This answer
No, is that
disregarded
bragging?
this answer, so I'm not 30.
All right. You meet a girl at the bar. She's a fucking smoke show. 10 out of 10. You go home. You start having sex. She farts. What do? Go.
I mean, in the moment, I think
just
we
keep
just keep
going?
going.
Just keep going. Just pretend it was a queef.
But I probably wouldn't get to that point in the first place.
And then you gotta check
I
for
guess I never have
stains.
to-
Hey, be nice to yourself.
I probably wouldn't talk to her. I'd
you
probably
guys
just
agree?
stand in the corner.
I just pretend it was a queef and just keep it moving.
Yeah, there you go.
And then you check for stains.
That's all right. It would be a
Love
hotel
that.
room.
That
I
was
wouldn't have to
great.
worry about the sheets.
All right, kids, that is it. You guys, it wasn't that bad. You guys did well, right?
I'm
Yeah.
still nervous.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I was
Of course, you guys are awesome. The show is amazing.
All right, so one
love
last
the
time,
show.
go around, say your name and where people can find you.
I'm Jesse Jess, and find me on Instagram at JesseJessDJ.
I'm Jason Smith. You can find me at Jason Smith Music on Instagram. I won't be able to do that.
I think you
after
forgot
the
your
show.
underscores.
I don't have any underscores.
I am Marckie P. You can find me at the Marckie P Show on Instagram and at It's Marckie P. MARCK.
And follow him because he's fun to
Thank you
follow.
guys so much for coming in.
And
for
you
having us on
can
the show.
wait.
The show's
Can I
awesome.
tell the people where they can find us too?
Yes.
And I'll get it
Tell these
right
people.
this time.
Do
You
it.
can follow, like, subscribe at 30 Flirty Surviving Podcast. Thank you very much. Apple, Spotify, YouTube, and iHeart. Thank you. Have a
got
good
it.
night.
See you guys next week.
Woo!